Hi everyone, Aidan here with etrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the RockyMounts GuideRail here on our 2019 GMC Acadia. Now the GuideRail is a platform-style bike rack that will hold the bike in these trays by the tires. So that means we're going to have zero frame contact, making this good for our carbon frame bikes, our alternative frame bikes, and with a 60-pound weight capacity per bike, even good for some of our e-bikes with that battery removed. Now personally, I like this style of holding the bike because it's really easy to load and unload, and you still get a really good hold on the bike here. You can see a little bit of movement here, but it's no loose movement. Everything is nice and sturdy in the rack, so I like that quite a bit. And like other racks in this class, we do have the ability to tilt it away with the bikes loaded. We've got a blue handle down here that we can just pull and tilt the bike rack down. It does tilt quite a bit away from the vehicle, and you get a lot of room to open the hatch with those bikes loaded. So I like that quite a bit. One thing I will point out is with how much it does tilt, just watch out if you have the thing fully loaded. If you've got two e-bikes on there, it might be pretty cumbersome just to lower it down all the way, have a second bike here kind of blocking your way as you come down with all that weight. But on your Acadia here, it doesn't come too close to the ground, so I do think it will be a fair bit easier than on some other cars. Now to get this unloaded, like I said, is really simple. All I gotta do is just put a hand on the bike for safety and flip these blue levers at the bottom. What this is gonna do is release the ratcheting mechanism on the arms, and then we're just free to push them away. Now this is a really great way to do it because you have really great leverage from up here. Something like the tire hold, which holds the bikes in a similar way. You have a button down where those blue levers would be, and you have to push and hold it while you're tilting those arms away. You just don't have great leverage from down there, so it's a little harder to unload that one. So I like this method of doing it, just releasing that ratcheting mechanism, and then you're free to just move the arms as you please, throw that lever to lock it down, and it's all secured. And you can hear there, that's the ratcheting mechanism in work, and it's all set. Now, with it like this, I'm going to grab my tape measure and we can get some measurements. You do have a pretty substantial rise in the shank, as well as this stage-style platform arrangement where we do have it rising up towards the end. We're going to get a whopping 26.5 inches of ground clearance here. That's a ton of clearance. You're not going to have to worry about bottoming out with this, because you've got tons of room. As far as how far it's going to stick out from the bumper, we are going to be adding 29 inches of length to the back of the vehicle. So in those tight parking spots, your garage, just watch out for that. But with the bikes unloaded, we can fold it up just like that and cut down on that distance by quite a bit. This is going to be 12.5 inches that it's adding now, so it's a lot more reasonable. If you've got the space in your garage, just be mindful of it there, but you might be able to close the door depending on the room you have. Now down here at the hitch, we can see it is working with a 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube and comes with a locking anti-rattle bolt, keeping everything solid in the hitch and secure. That lock is key to the lock up top, so we can lock our bikes up to the rack when we're not around, and lock the rack to our vehicle. Now overall, the GuideRail I think is a very solid bike rack. We're going to hold the bikes really well, keep them secure, and it's going to be really easy to use, and I think it'll be a great fit for your Acadia. Thanks for watching.